No. Hi, this is WSD Time here, doing a response to Dark Nova, and this is gonna be my thoughts on Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. And I think, don't get me wrong, I think they are both alright series, alright anime. It just they're not my best, not the best thing I've seen, but I think they're both alright. And when I think of Naruto, I think Naruto was alright. It had the character development was a little bit more developed than Dragon Ball Z, I have to admit, but I like the fight scenes and all, but the only gripe I had was I ain't like the fillers when I was watching it. It was too many fillers when I was watching it. That's just my opinion. I ain't like the fillers. And next week in Dragon Ball Z, I like the also this had the character development. The character development was alright on this. It's pretty good. And I didn't think it was a bad anime also. I thought it was alright. I like the fight scenes, but even though they dragged on way too long, that's my only gripe. They could have trimmed it down a little bit more. And sometimes they would, some of the stupid shit I ever see on there. Like, sometimes you're like, why the guy's powering up, don't you attack his ass? But that's just me. But those are my thoughts on Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. They're not bad series. I do have my gripes with them. I have no problem with them at all. But I do have gripes with them. They could have took out some of the fillers for Naruto, and they could have slowed it. They could have trimmed those fight scenes down a little bit more, because they did drag on way too long. That's just my opinion. Actually, it's just what Dragon Ball Z is like. It kind of went downhill after the Boo saga. Then it came to that point where it didn't make sense at all. It didn't make sense at all, and it's just that after the GT era, saga, I just tuned out, because at this point I didn't have cable. It was getting too expensive to keep up with that payment, so we just stopped paying it. And I just held off in Dragon Ball GT. I finally got to see a couple episodes lately, but there was some parts on there that didn't make sense, I have to admit. But I didn't think it was bad. But there was parts in that in GT that really threw me off. Maybe because I ain't see the whole thing. I don't know. But I've heard that, yeah, some people I've talked to on Xbox Live, that some parts in there just didn't make sense at all. I mean, it was plot holes. There were a lot of character development or something like. It was a bunch of botches on there. There was a lot of plot holes. I don't know. Well, that's all I have to say for now. The video wasn't supposed to be that long because I'm starting to stutter. But, well, until next time, stay safe, everyone, and subscribe. And Dark Nova, you kick ass.